A report back on how the country's economy and budget is doing.
Deputy Speaker, Mr. President.
A week around, the possibility of another credit downgrade by credit agencies and the current uncertainty in global markets like the US sets a gloomy tone for this year's medium-term budget. GDP growth is also tepid. It's likely to be shy of the 2.7% forecast in the Finance Minister's February budget, coming in at only around 2%. Minister Pravin Gordhan has two options to make up for the shortfalls in revenue: widen the budget deficit or cut spending. And with only a few months to go before elections, analysts predict he'll opt for more debt.
Pulling back on expenditure is not really much of an option given the growth objectives that the Ministry of Finance does have. So I don't really think the Minister will have much of a choice other than widening the deficit.
With no major announcements on tax or spending expected, Gordhan will have to use his budget speech to prove to investors he can sail the country through the rough seas and eventually reduce our debt.
The only way we can continue to attract foreign investment, make sure our local policies are correct. And under his control, the big one under his control is the budget. So he must show that not only he wants to continue with fiscal consolidation, get a lower deficit over time, keep tight control over expenditure, but also implement the NDP, which everybody realizes is a fantastic document. We've heard that it will be implemented in the departmental budgets. Then he must show that.
Analysts say a firm commitment to a speedy implementation of the National Development Plan is one of the only cards Gordhan has to play to calm investors' nerves. Paula Charles, Parliament.
News that moves. eNCA.com.